I was born in Chicago, raised in Madison since I was 3. I went to East High School, graduated in 2006.
Yeah, I grew up in Fond du Lac, and then I actually started off going to school in Oshkosh, and then I transferred to UW, and then I've been here ever since.
I'm raised in Detroit, Michigan, and I lived there most of my life. And I moved to Indiana about 5 years ago, and then relocated to Wanakee this past summer with my husband.
My all-time favorite movie has always been Titanic. I love that movie. Ever since I was young, I've always enjoyed that movie.
My cheesy answer is always Titanic, but I'm a big Star Wars fan. In The Matrix, it's probably be top 2. I mean, who doesn't love Star Wars?
This is really gonna date myself. Pretty Woman.
3 words, I would say beautiful, unique, and intelligent.
3 words: confidence, courage, excited. There is my anxiety because it defines me, but that's also excitement. If you're courageous, you're still willing to make a lot of mistakes, right?
I would describe myself as resilient. The second word I would describe myself as is supportive. I feel like I'm a very supportive person. And the third would be empathetic. I find that from everything I've been through that I have a lot of empathy.
It started at an early age for me, just having this unknown anxiety. For me, I think it was more just that I had these feelings of anxiety or excitement or sadness, and I didn't know what to do with them. So that's kind of when I started with early stages of self-harm, and it was, just feeling alone. I didn't know what else to do.
I had a episode some years ago, and they sort of just will look at me as the girl with this issue. If I'm gonna have an issue, I would like to turn it around for it to be greatness. So if I have a mental illness, if it's a bad thing, I'm gonna turn it into something great. Speak about it, get out about it, and just do different things to impact others who go through it.
There's been many challenges. I've been hospitalized for bipolar 8 times. I ended up losing my job, my career, and I was homeless. It's impacted relationships, the relationship with myself and friends and family and work. The positive thing is that all those relationships are stronger now.
When I first started going through this, I felt alone, maybe there's no one else going through this.
You feel isolated and alone with mental illness, and then once you start talking about it, you realize, wow, it's so prevalent, and I just had no idea.
Saying that I had bipolar and admitting that, I felt very proud of myself because for 20-something years I was silent about my illness. So that was a huge step for me.
I believe in breaking the stigma on mental illness because I believe that a lot of people with mental illness don't feel comfortable actually telling their story or getting out and speaking about different things. But I like to be the voice to let them know that, it might seem hard, you might seem a little embarrassed, but you still are somebody.
Everything that I've been taught about eating right, good sleep, and exercise is something that everyone needs to do for their mental health.
I think the biggest thing is truly trying to let go of the stigma. I mean, it really is preventing people from coming forward and dealing with their mental challenges. I feel like I have a great life, but there are parts of me that I'm so embarrassed by the stigma of some of the things that I have gone through or that I go through day to day. I see them presenting themselves still, often enough where I will be silent about something, and I know that I have a support network, I have help, but I'm too afraid to say something.
I think how we can end the stigma is get people more involved, maybe even classes on helping people with mental illness, to feel more comfortable within themselves, within their community, maybe some training for them or different things like that.
I think the more we educate people in the workforce, in schools, in law enforcement, the better stigma will be in the future.
For me, it was finding a strong network or even a small network of people that you trust. These people that I've had in my life that I've trusted for all these years since I started opening up more. And now with that group, there is no stigma.
What I would say to the Sharon back then is love yourself and accept what you have and where you are, and feel that you can reach out to organizations to support you, as well as family members and friends.
I would just say, you're not alone. I know it sounds cliche, but you're really not alone in this. Talk to someone. You just have to start the conversation.
Just because you need a little more help don't mean that you can't get there. Whatever you may battle in life, diabetes, HIV, cancer, whatever, you still are someone great. You still have a chance to break the barriers of your circumstance to become potentially whoever you want to be.
By working with NAMI, it's helped destigmatize bipolar for me and accept it. And if it wasn't for NAMI and being supportive and the people being compassionate, I would still probably be silent today about my illness. That has changed my life. NAMI has changed my life. The people in NAMI are very caring and supportive. And they're so compassionate and so dedicated to helping others. It's like one big family. And it's just a wonderful organization to be part of.
There are resources that I just had no idea existed. And at least by just getting in contact, someone will help you go down the right path that's suited for you. I love that NAMI doesn't have the answers because everyone is so unique and our mental illnesses and challenges are unique. So NAMI's not offering a solution. NAMI's offering services and a roadmap to help you finding maybe a recovery for your own. And that's really awesome.
It's awesome to have a place where people understand you and where they're trying to understand you and they're trying to help you. It's a place of peace, a place of safety, a place of encouragement for people to go to get well. NAMI is that safe place to go. Get help.
Find hope.
Give now.